Hi guys, Clint here, and today I am going to show you on how to smoke a cigar for beginners. Well, technically here, I've been a big fan of cigars since I was 21. Um, my father sometimes would give me a cigar here as a celebration here. So I had my first cigar when I was like 21 years, because 21 years old. Um, I had one because my cousin was born, so that was the first time I ever liked a cigar, and I found out it was really kind of fascinating here and very cool. So, anyways, I'm going to teach you on how I smoke a cigar here. So, I'm here at my local lounge right now, which is called Tobacology. So, anyways, if you want to smoke a cigar here, you'll need 4 items. First of all, you'll need a lighter, a cutter, ashtray, and your cigar. So anyways, let's start. Let's get started. So I put this in a special case, by the way, to keep it safe. Alright, so in order for you to smoke a cigar, you have to learn the anatomy of the cigar. There's the foot, the body, and the head. Head is where you put your mouth and you puff on it. The body is where you hold like this, and the foot is where you burn and you light it. So anyways, if in order to smoke a cigar correctly, you must test the cigar first. Like, if you're hearing something like a crackle here, this means it's good. If you don't hear anything like that, it's possibly a tight draw, but we'll get to that in a minute here. So just make sure there's no any mold or anything like that here. So this cigar is ready to go. It's a gold strike, actually. So and make sure there are no tears here. So this is all good. Now, to cut your cigar, you need to cut it like this. I like the guillotine, by the way. My buddy gave this to me at work. So, get your ashtray, so you won't make a mess. Okay, now if you want to cut your cigar, here's the cap right there. So, in order for you to cut it, look for the cap here, but don't cut it too much there, or you'll cause it to have an unravel. So and then all of a sudden your cigar is going to get screwed. So let's take your cigar like so, place it right there in here. Okay, now you have to be very quick and decisive here if you're gonna cut this. So I use the 1, 2, 3 method. So here it is: 1, 2, 3. All right, so I got a good clean cut. So anyways, be sure to rub it with your fingers and blow on it. Oh, sorry. Sometimes it usually does that here, but it's fine. So it's not causing to unravel here, so it should be fine. So anyways, also you need to draw test it by taking it with your mouth, moisten your lips, and do like this. Okay, so you need to get it all moistened up here. So you want to take a puff on this. So it's good to me. And the reason you want to puff on this here when it's unlit, because this isn't just in case of a tight draw. Because if you have a tight draw, your cigar is no good. So in order to fix that, you have to have some kind of paper clip here in order to get some kind of leaves out here, so it won't be as tight. Because if you're smoking this here, if you're puffing it here when it's lit here, you're gonna have a massive headache here because you're not getting any smoke here. So man, shout out to my buddy. I'm just doing a tutorial.
What's that? Are you doing something online?
Well, actually, it's just gonna go on Facebook here. Yeah, and some possibly on YouTube. I don't know, or Instagram. Well, I like to do tutorials on cigars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
tell me what your site is and I'll check it out.
Well,
Is it your personal site? Do you have like a cigar site?
well, I haven't built it up yet. So, anyways, that's my friend over there here. So, I'm not really too worried about it. So, anyways, if you want to have a good clean smoke, just puff on that here. Like I say, it's good. And either take it to your local retailer or throw it away here if it has a tight draw. So, or they'll give you another cigar for free here if they have a tight draw, and it should have a good clean smoke. So, anyways, you want to take your lighter. This here is my single torch, which is like that. The reason I have this is so that you can have an even burn. So, anyways, do it very carefully not to burn yourself. Oh. I guess this lighter is not good. So, anyways, I almost forgot to tell you. So if you don't have a lighter, use a match. Matches or a lighter here like this here, a butane lighter here, either one is fine here. Don't ever use a cigarette lighter because you'll ruin the flavor. So, anyways, what I like to do, I like to toast it like this. Just make sure it's all even. And you want to blow on it too. Okay, I found some dark spots, so you want to toast that up a lot. Because if you find dark spots there, then you're going to have a really bad smoke here, and it's going to cause it to have an uneven burn. So make sure you get it on a 360-degree angle, like so. Okay, if you see something that's like a cherry here, like red color, that's good to go. So, anyways, do like this. Be sure to puff on it for like 3 or 4 times, like so. Oh, burn myself. And now your cigar is lit. So be sure to get a little bit here evenly. Okay, now it's even lit. Okay, and now your cigar is lit. So, time to enjoy it. Okay, so anyways, it's really good smoke too. So, anyways, what you want to do with cigars here, you don't want to puff it too many times, or you're gonna have your cigar very hot here, and it's gonna ruin the flavor. So, just take it slow, take your time, don't be impatient here. Just puff on your time, just puff on like so. Yeah, sometimes people like to hold it on their mouth here so that they can swish it, tasting the flavor. But also, in order to puff, you have to suck it on like a straw, like so. Yeah, but don't ever inhale, because cigars are never meant to be inhaled, because that's a rule of smoking cigars. So, anyways, just take your time, just relax, enjoy.
The blue plates are 55, the green ones are 25, the bar is 45, and there's 10 on each side.
So there. Okay, and also, if your ash is going about that here, so all you gotta do is just roll it on there here, and the ash will fall off. Don't tap it here like you have like a cigarette, because it's not a cigarette actually, it's a cigar. So I'm not a big fan of cigarettes here, so no need to worry about that. So, and here's another thing here. If your cigar ever goes out here, if you're talking to a buddy here, no big deal. All you gotta do is just remove the ash and just take your lighter and just relight it again. If you want to save your cigar, just be sure to just put it in your ashtray, and it'll take about 20 minutes or a few minutes for it to go out. Just depends on how long you smoked it. Get your cutter like this. When it's not lit, just cut it there. Put it in a plastic bag here where you could you can really actually save it up.
I got cousin to his room. He gives everybody like
So
$50 at once.
I guess. Oh, and also here, if you don't have a plastic bag, don't ever put it on the humidor because your humidor will get smelly here when you put it in there, here, so you'll ruin your cigars. So I'll talk about more cigars here later on. So, anyways, that's my tour. That's my tutorial. Tutorial. So if you ever want to ask me any questions about cigars and how to have a hobby as a lifestyle here, just give me a shout out here, and happy smoking.
And then probably, I would say, give him about 3 months.
Here he is learning how to walk again. So
See you later.
walk in and he's back on the ring.